What if the real reason you feel stressed, stuck, or overwhelmed? What if the real reason you feel stressed, stuck, or overwhelmed is because your mind is too full? Your mind is like a giant aquarium. When it's empty, it's peaceful and serene. But when it's cluttered with thoughts, it becomes a storm of stress. Every day you pour in more stuff. Bills to pay, errands to run, chores to finish, people to please, arguments to fix. But here's the kicker. You can't add anything new without taking something out. Imagine pouring water into a cup that's already filled to the top. No matter how valuable the water is, it will only spill out. That's your mind every day. And the secret? You have to empty it before you can fill it. Now you're probably thinking, I can't just dump my responsibilities. Life will implode. Don't worry, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the mental load. All those tabs open in your head, the endless to-do lists, the mental noise that never seems to shut off. Here's what happens. When you start the day with a cluttered mind, you're already behind. It's like starting a race after everyone else has taken off. You're playing catch-up the entire time. Tasks pile on, stress mounts, focus fades, and important stuff gets missed. Burnout follows close behind. And when you think, I need a vacation, what you really mean is, my mind needs an upgrade. The good news? You can learn to manage your mental load, and it begins with understanding the value of an empty mind. You see, an empty mind isn't just free from distractions, it's primed for creativity, clarity, and calm. In a world that never stops demanding, learning to empty your mind is a superpower. So how do you do it? With these daily practices. The first one, the morning dump. The moment you wake up, your mind starts racing. Thoughts, ideas, worries, plans, they're all clamoring for attention. Instead of diving straight into the chaos, take 5 minutes to dump it all out. Get a piece of paper. Write freely for 5 minutes. Don't censor yourself. Let your thoughts flow onto the page. This is your brain's way of unloading, of clearing out the debris from the previous day, making room for the new. After 5 minutes, stop. Look at what you've written. You'll notice patterns, recurring thoughts, maybe even some solutions to problems you didn't realize you were solving. This practice clears your mental space for the day ahead. It allows you to approach your tasks with a fresh, uncluttered mind, ready to absorb new ideas and tackle challenges with newfound clarity. Plus, you've got a record of your thoughts. If something pops up later in the day that you need to address, you can refer back to your morning dump for insights or solutions. The second practice is the 60-second reset. Imagine this. You're in the middle of a task, your mind is focused, and then bam, a notification pops up, a text message arrives, or someone interrupts your train of thought. These moments are like mental grenades, disrupting your focus and leaving you feeling scattered. And in today's hyper-connected world, these moments happen constantly. Our minds are trained to multitask, to juggle multiple applications and contexts at once. But here's the problem. Multitasking isn't truly efficient. It's more like mental juggling. Yes, you're handling multiple things, but at the cost of depth and quality. The constant context switching takes a toll on your mental energy. Research shows that it can reduce your IQ by up to 15 points. That's like going from being a genius to being a little less than average in terms of intelligence. Now imagine if someone called you during an important meeting in your office. You would probably excuse yourself to take the call and give it your full attention. Why? Because you understand that the person on the other end deserves your focus, and so does the task at hand. Yet when it comes to our mental health and focus, we often allow interruptions to derail us without a second thought. It's time to change that. Introducing the 60-second reset. It's simple yet powerful. Whenever you feel mentally hijacked, whether by a notification, an email, or any other distraction, pause for 60 seconds. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, visualize a mental reset, and you will return to your work refreshed and ready to tackle the rest of your day with renewed focus and clarity. Make it a habit, and watch your productivity and peace of mind soar. And the third one, the evening release. As the sun sets on another day, it's time to wrap things up, both practically and mentally. Your day is filled with countless interactions, tasks, and experiences, each leaving its own mental imprint. Some are positive, some challenging, but all of them contribute to the mental load you carry. The evening release is a ritual designed to lighten that load, providing you with a mental cleanse before you retire for the night. For just a few moments, usually around 10 to 15 minutes, set aside the busyness of the day. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and reflect on the day. Mentally or audibly say 3 things that you're letting go of. It could be worries, unfinished tasks, frustrations, arguments, projects, whatever you want to unload. By articulating these things, you're acknowledging them, giving them voice, and releasing them from your mental grasp. This simple act provides several benefits. First, it helps process your emotions. By giving your feelings a voice, you lessen their hold over you. Second, it creates a sense of closure. When you consciously put things to rest, you avoid carrying unresolved issues into your sleep. Third, it promotes forgiveness. This includes forgiving others, yes, but also forgiving yourself. We all make mistakes or fall short of expectations. The evening release is a chance to extend grace and move forward without the burden of guilt or shame. Lastly, it invites gratitude. Take a moment to appreciate the positives, the wins, big or small, and express gratitude for them. By focusing on the good, you shift your mindset from a day of challenges to one filled with blessings. Remember, consistency is key. Like any practice, the evening release becomes more effective with regular practice. Over time, it transforms into a calming nightly routine, setting the stage for peaceful sleep and a refreshed mind come morning. So why wait? Start tonight and experience the difference. Think of your mind as a precious resource, a well that provides the water of life. Just as a farmer tends to their crops and conserves water, you must care for your mind. Nurture it, protect it, and replenish it. Life will always throw challenges your way, but with a well-tended mind, you'll be equipped to handle anything. Your mind is your most powerful tool, but only if it's clear. A cup that's too full cannot receive. A mind that's too cluttered cannot grow. The power to transform your life is within you, waiting for the moment you decide to embrace it. Start today. Embrace the power of an empty mind. Let go of the excess, the unnecessary, the burdensome, and make space for the essential, the valuable, the meaningful. As you do, watch as clarity emerges, focus sharpens, and calm deepens. Remember, it's in the emptiness that you'll find the fullness of life. The stillness will lead you to your greatest discoveries. The quiet will amplify your creativity. The blank canvas of an empty mind is where your masterpiece will be painted. The silence will reveal the melodies you've been composing. Embrace the power of an empty mind and let your life resonate with the music of the spheres. Small habits, massive impact. If this hit home, don't scroll. Hit subscribe and grow with us.